Hola, let's go. So we're going to start at the top of our mat. We're going to do a sun salutation B this morning or this afternoon, whatever it is in your world. So feet are hip width apart. We're going to take an inhale. We're going to bring our butt down, arms up. We're going to exhale. We're going to fold forward. We're going to reach for our toes. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. We're going to find the floor with our hands. We're going to step back to a high plank, shift forward on an inhale. We're going to exhale, lower down, inhale, upward dog, exhale back to our downward dog, step forward our right foot. We're going to find our warrior one, taking our fingertips to the sky, back down to earth with those hands, back to our high plank, shift forward on an inhale, exhale, lower down, chaturanga, inhale, upward dog, exhale back to our downward dog, step forward to our left foot. Find our warrior one again, reaching for the sky, back down to the earth with those hands, high plank, shift forward on an inhale, exhale, lower down, inhale, upward dog or cobra, exhale back to our downward dog. And in our downward dog here, we're going to breathe 3 to 5 rounds of breath. We're going to do somewhat of a body scan. Take our hips from side to side. Find the movements that feel good within our body as we warm up. Ready to do a bit of strength, mobility, and flexibility. And looking between our thumbs, we're going to slowly walk our feet back up. We're going to inhale, hands to knees, flat back. We're going to exhale. We're going to let our head drop, fold forward. We're going to have a nice big inhale here. Take our butt down, arms up, and find our chair. Back to our side. And we're going to take a nice big inhale. Take our hands above head, connect at the top. Exhale, bring them back down past the midline of our body. Back to our side, sweeping up. Taking a nice big sweep in an inhale. Taking our bend back. We're folding forward, hinging at our hips, letting our head drop. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. We're finding that floor with our hands. We're going to jump back to a high plank. Shift forward on an inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Tuck those elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to our downward dog. And again, 3 to 5 rounds of breath here. We're going to take our hips from side to side. We're going to pull that chest towards the mat the best we can, stretching out those shoulders. We're going to take our gaze between our thumbs. Our fingers are nice and spread out. And we're going to slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back. Exhale, fold forward, let that head drop. Nice big inhale, taking the hands above head. Back to our side. And we're good to go, nice and warm. We're going to take a nice big wide stance here. And we're going to find our archer squat flow. So let's bend our right knee and just come down towards that knee. We're moving our feet to where it's comfortable. So this left leg is nice and straight. Our feet are staying as flat as they can on the mat. And we're just going to pump up and down. Nice tall back. Holding that knee. And then we're going to take it the other way. So bend that left knee. And again, aiming to get that right leg nice and straight. We're gazing forward. We're pumping up and down. And then we're going to start slowly going from side to side. Straight leg. Bent knee, straight leg, left to right, right to left, whatever you've got going on right now. And then from here, we're going to find our breath. So inhale deeply, exhale fully. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Let's bring the arms in. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, like we're about to shoot a bow, an archer pose. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Let's go a few more, 2 more, And last one. Straighten up. We're going to shimmy our feet back to the center. Going to come to the back of our mat. Take a deep breath in. Arms above head. We're going to find our toes with our fingers. Bend the knees if you need to. We're finding a downward dog. From our downward dog, we're going to step forward our right foot. We're going to find our runner's lunge. So, like we're about to take off on a running race, we're going to come up nice and strong and tall. Take our arms to our side. We're going to inhale, and on our inhale, we're going to lift our arms, and then we're going to drop the knee. We're going to exhale, we're going to bring the arms back, lift the knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and again. Let's go 3 more. So 3, 2, 1. Drop those hands down to earth. Let that foot come back. Find your downward dog, and let's step forward our left foot. Finding our runner's lunge again. Moving to where you need to find your comfort. Coming up, and again, arms at the side. Inhale, lift, drop the knee, exhale. Lift, arms back. Let's go 6 more. 1. Really emphasize that exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 6. Drop those hands. We're going to find our downward dog again. And from here we're going to find our side plank. So with your side plank, if you're still not quite there with being able to hold thyself up like so, you can drop the knees, or you can take it on the elbow. Whatever works for you. So we're going to find our side plank. We've got a few drills here. So that top hand on that hip, and we're just going to dip 5 dips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 leg raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to take that arm up. Inhale deeply. And on the exhale, we're going to bring it overhead and create a nice side bend. 1, inhale up. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. We got 1 more. We're going to hold that last one for a few rounds of breath. 1, 2, and 3. Let's bring that hand back to earth. Find our downward dog. We're taking it the other way. Find your side plank. That top hand on the hip. We're dipping the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up that top arm. Inhale deeply. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And we're holding for a few rounds of breath. 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand back to earth. Find your downward dog and stretch her out. Oh, awesome. Right, we're going to find our butts on our mat. Take it down to our backs. And we're going to do somewhat of a reverse crunch. So we're going to come up to a shoulder stand on an inhale. Toes to the sky. Inhale, we're going to exhale, come down, stretch pose. Inhale, up, exhale, arms at the side looking past the big toes. Inhale up, exhale, stretch. Inhale up, exhale, stretch. Let's go 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one, 7. And we're going to hold that last one. We're not dropping. We're going to take our feet, create nice little circles. One way, take it the other. Our core is doing some incredible work. Take the arms up above head. We're going to let them drop in 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet. Let the heels come down to earth. And relax the entire self. Oh. Alrighty, coming back up. We're coming back to our downward dog. From our downward dog, we're going to take our knee and bring it behind, right knee behind our right wrist. We're finding our half pigeon here. So with our half pigeon today, we're going to tuck that back foot, back toes, and we're going to hold that leg up. So it's up off the ground, nice and engaged. And we're just going to dip our knee. So we're going to do, let's do 7. I like the number 7. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. All right, we're going to come down with our chest. We're going to push away that floor. Come up, back to our downward dog. And let's bring that left knee behind the left wrist. Again, we're going to keep that straight, that back leg. We're going to tuck the toes, and we're just keeping her raised, nice and engaged. Half pigeon, active half pigeon, and we're just dipping our knee. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten up. We're going to let that chest come down to our mat, and we're going to push away back to our downward dog. Now we're going to walk our hands halfway up our mat. We're going to take our hands, they're going to be nice and spread out. The fingers are spread out. Our thumbs are parallel with our mat, so they're facing the top of our mat. Our wrists are at like a 45-degree angle. We're going to bring our feet together, and we're going to find a pike push-up. So we're going to bend our elbows, they're pointing towards the back of the mat, and we're just coming down to where we can. If this is your limit, work with that. We're going to go for 10 with whatever you can do. And if you want to take it to the advanced, we can come to more of a planche lean, and then 1, planche lean, 2, planche lean, 3. And we're going to go 7 more, but I'm just going to stick with pikes because that's all I got right now. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull that butt up as high as you can. Let's drop our knees, and we're going to find our child. Let's take our knees out so our butt can fall into our heels, our belly between the knees. And we are done. Nice work. Every single day you get stronger, more able, more mobile. Movement is medicine. Namaste and see you tomorrow.